Hi there, I'm Brittany Noelle, and I'm going to be your Sunny instructor for today. Today I'm going to be taking you through a 15-minute leg workout that is all body weight. So make sure that you have a clear space, and then go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and ding notification bell for me. That way you can catch all of our workouts. All right, let's get started. Hey there, I'm Brittany Noelle, and I'm going to be your Sunny instructor for today. Today I'm going to be taking you through a 15-minute toning leg workout, all body weight, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first exercise we're going to do is squats for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do lunges for a total of 1 minute. We're going to do a minute of resting, and then repeat that 3 times. So let's go ahead and start with these squats. All right, so with the squats, make sure that your feet are hips width apart. You're going to keep your chest up nice and high. Keep your knees behind the toes, weight in the heels, core engaged. Make sure that your knees are tracking the same direction as your toes. So that means we don't want toes in and knees out, or knees out and toes in. You want everything in the same line here, okay? Awesome. Only go down as low as you feel comfortable. There is no right or wrong here. Just go off of how your body feels. All right, now let's go ahead and do these lunges. We're gonna do alternating forward lunges. So you're just gonna step forward so that you have a nice 90-degree angle in the front and back legs. We're alternating here. You're gonna make sure that, again, you're just going down as low as you feel comfortable. Keep the chest up nice and high. I want those toes to face forward, heels lined up with the toe. So that means they should be facing the same direction. Then I'm just kind of pushing off with my front foot, returning back to this center, and then doing the other side. So again, keep the chest up nice and high, 90-90. Now you can see I'm just going at a nice even pace here. I've got my hands on my hips, but if you want to use your arms to get a little extra momentum, that is fine too. Completely up to you how you feel confident and comfortable doing these lunges. We had a couple more seconds left. Give me one more good one on the other leg and break it out. Okay, we got a minute. Woo. Do a little shaky shake. I feel the hurt. So you should be feeling a little quad action, a little thigh burn. You should be using your glutes, okay? If you need to modify, you can always reduce your range of motion so you don't have to go as low when you're squatting. A lot of times people panic when you hear squats, but if you think about it, you squat all the time, all day. You squat to sit on your couch, to sit on your toilet, to go in the car. So you squat all day, you just don't call it a squat. You call it sitting. So if it helps you to think about that you're sitting into a chair, just go ahead and do that. If you need to actually put a chair behind you to literally sit and stand to practice your squats, that's totally fine. Same thing with your lunges. You can modify by either just doing them in place. You can hold on to something if you need to, reduce your range of motion, lots of things. And even if your lunge is just not that deep, that's totally fine. So we're working on it. We all have different levels here. Let's go ahead and start with our squats again. So feet hips width apart, squat 30 seconds, okay? Again, just going down and up. Now if you're cool and you feel nice and loose, you can get a little bit lower. I don't feel that loose right now, so we're just going right here, okay? There's no prizes to be won for being extra fancy. I want you to just feel what feels good in your body, what you can do with good form. Keep that chest up nice and high. Make sure you're not holding your breath, okay? One more. All right, back to lunges. We're stepping forward. So again, if it scares you to think about the idea of a lunge, think of it as you're just stepping forward, and that's it. Stepping forward, easing into it. Again, pick a pace that works for you. No need to rush it, but you should be feeling it for sure, and that's good. We're just saying hello, quads, hello, thighs. We're there. Okay, we're halfway done. 30 more seconds. Again, let's make sure that those toes are facing forward. Chest up nice and high. You still gotta keep your core engaged. With all of the movements that we do, I want you to be mindful that you're using your core for these lunges. If you want to squeeze your glutes as we're coming back up, that works too. It definitely helps take some pressure off the knees. And relax. Give a minute break. Grab some sips for success. You're doing great. We have one more set left. I feel the toning happening in my legs already. Okay. All right, you have a little over 30 seconds left to rest. So take a big deep breath. If you need to shake out the legs a little bit, shake it out. We have one more set here. Then we're gonna be moving into our second round of exercises. I'll explain more about those when we get there. Yes, you signed up for a leg toning day, so we're doing a lot of legs and you're gonna feel them, but they're gonna be toning at the same time, so it's great. All right, we have a couple more seconds. So go ahead, get ready for your squat, feet hips width apart, and let's go. 30 seconds on the clock. Nice pace here, keep the weight in your heels. Just a reminder, I can almost tap my toes because I have so much weight in my heels. Bring the hips all the way through, squeeze your glutes at the top. Remember to breathe. Chest up really nice and high. I know sometimes it feels like you're getting lower when your chest is dropping down, but you're not actually getting lower. You're just making your chest closer to the ground. Okay, lunges. Last set. Forward and back. Remember, as we get here, we're pushing back to our starting position. So as I'm pushing back, I'm really squeezing the glutes to return, and then on this forward part, feeling it more on my thighs, okay? So, keep a good rhythm. Halfway there. You got this. Same thing with this one. Still want to keep the chest up nice and high, okay? You're doing great. Again, try to pay attention to how low you're going. If you want to make it more challenging, go ahead, seep in there a little bit more. If you're getting a little bit tired, no worries. Go ahead and make it a little shallower of a step. A few more seconds. 5 seconds left. You can give me one more good one. Amazing. All right. So let's take a little rest break, and then I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you what's gonna go next. So we're gonna do single leg deadlifts and side lunges. So on your single leg deadlifts, you are going to hinge at the hips. You're going to kick the leg back, reach down, keep your back as flat as possible, kick that heel up towards the sky. And then for your side lunges, we're gonna just be going to the side, make sure that hip, knee, and foot are all in the same pattern here. Want your feet right next to each other more or less. So hip, knee, ankle, all in alignment. That's the word I was looking for when you're doing that. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our deadlifts. 30 seconds on the clock. So we're gonna reach down and up. You do not need to touch the ground. You're just reaching as low as you can to feel a stretch in your hamstring, the back of your leg, and then you're going to squeeze the glutes and come up. So it's the leg that you are standing on that is doing the work. Switch sides. So this leg, the one I'm standing on, is doing the work. So this is where you should feel the stretch in the hamstring, and you should feel your glutes as you're coming up. Make sure you're keeping your back flat, neck neutral. If you need to stick your foot down to regain your balance, you can, no worries. Make sure that you're kicking your heel up towards the sky and that you're having your hips closed, hip bone pointing down towards the ground. Okay, side lunges. 30 seconds on each side. So we're stepping, pushing our hips back, keeping our chest up nice and high. Again, the knee is behind the toe. My feet are facing forward, heel line up with the toe. You're going to push with your heels to come back here. Okay, sink into it. Make sure you're not doing one of these numbers where your shoulders are going over your hips. You also don't want to be sticking your butt out like that. Again, everything in alignment, you're pushing your hips back. Switch sides, hips are going back, chest is up nice and high. If you are really struggling with your ankle mobility and it's very hard for you to get your hips back and keeping your toes facing forward, if you have to do a slight turnout, make sure that your knee is going the same direction as your toes, okay? But we do want to work on you getting a little more ankle mobility, being able to get into this position. All right, go ahead, breathe it out, rest for 1 minute. We got 2 more sets of these. So you're doing great. Again, side lunges can be a little bit of a thing where you have to get used to the form. As you do them more, you'll feel more confident in those. And then with those single leg deadlifts, again, don't worry about how low you're going. Most important thing is gonna be keeping that back flat. We don't want any rounding of the back. We don't want you arching your lower back. It's not about kicking that leg up high. It's literally about finding a way to find a nice activation in the hamstrings as we reach down, and then squeezing those glutes, getting hip extension on the way up. Okay? Make sure you grab a few sips for success if you're thirsty. All right. We got another minute of single leg deadlifts, 30 seconds on each side. Let's go ahead and get started here. So reaching up. Make sure again, kicking that heel up toward the sky. Having a nice soft knee in the leg that I'm standing in. I'm just reaching down here. It's not about me touching the ground. That's not the goal. The goal is to just get a stretch through the hamstrings, squeeze the glutes, come back. Okay? Back flat, neck neutral. You got this. One more, and switch sides. Kick that heel up towards the sky. If you can, point the toe down towards the floor. Have this hip bone pointing towards the floor instead of opening up. Keep your core engaged, okay? Draw that belly button towards your spine. Keep your neck neutral. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Make sure you're breathing. You're not holding your breath here. One more. Excellent. Let's go back to the side lunge here. Okay. Side lunge and up. Just go as low as you feel comfortable again. Sit back so you can feel your glute activating on these side lunges. Here you go. Give me a few more good ones here. Squeeze the glutes, chest up high. Again, just because you're dropping your chest does not mean you're getting any lower. Switch sides. Okay. Looking good. Make sure you're paying attention to what's going on with your feet. I find that it's really helpful when trying to learn the form of a side lunge to look in the mirror so you can see what's going on. Make sure that this outside leg is staying straight. So I have one knee bent, one leg straight. And relax, 1 minute break. Woohoo! Grab some sips for success, and we've got one more set left, and then you will be all set. If you need to shake it out, shake out those legs. Sometimes it helps to just get a little shaky shake. I used to run track, so we would do this all the time, like in between. We're getting ready for like our 100s, 200s to shake it out. I don't know, it's a track thing. It makes you feel faster, but I also just feel like it actually helps to just, you know, feel it flushed out. Also, if you need to just do like a quick little quad stretch, I know we're using a lot of our quads. You can go ahead and do that if you need to. Take this break to do whatever you need to. Towel off, grab water. Like I said, do whatever you need to feel good. All right, last set of squats. Go ahead, have your feet in position, hips width apart, and let's go 30 seconds on the clock. Nope, I lied, we're doing single leg squats. Single leg deadlifts. I'm all over the place. Okay, single leg deadlifts, there we go, that's my mistake. Sometimes I get so excited about what we're doing. I forgot what we've already done in the past. Okay, reach down. Okay, keep those back flat. Kick the heel up towards the sky. Give me 3 more. Last one. Switch sides. There we go. Again, if you need to put the foot down to regain your stability and balance, that's completely fine. Don't worry about it. Squeeze the glutes at the top here. You got this. Stay focused. One more. All right, and last set of side lunges. Okay, there we go. And back. Make sure you're making sure this knee is not going past your toe. Sit back. So I'm stepping, sitting back. You got this. We got less than 10 seconds left on this side. Give me 2 more good ones. Very good. And switch to the other side. Last set here. Give it all you got, because after this, you're done. So this is your last time to go ahead, get everything out of this leg workout so you can walk away feeling nice and toned and great about this workout. Chest up nice and high. Give me 2 more. Last one. Excellent. All right. Well, it was a blast training you on this workout. If you want to find more of me, my name is Brittany Noelle. You can find me here on YouTube or on my Instagram, B_Noelle Fitness. Bye for now. If you enjoyed this workout, then I invite you to follow me on the Sunny Fit app. You'll get access to my workouts like kettlebells, dumbbells, strength training, and some cardio equipment. So if you want to see more of that, make sure that you go ahead and download the app today.